Cathaoirleach. And I want to start by thanking Deputy Eoin O'Brien, not just for this motion, but for all of the work that he does in relation to the housing disaster, emergency. I don't know what words are putting on it these days. I listened earlier to Darragh O'Brien in his contribution. It was a fairly pitiful contribution, actually. It could be summed up fairly well as we're doing our best and it could possibly be worse. It was quite shocking, actually, to sit here and listen to the Minister throwing bouquets at himself. Meanwhile, in his constituency, because the Minister and I share a constituency, I see the impact of this government's policy. Green Party, Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael together, I see the impact of the policies that you guys support every single day. Yesterday in my office in Balbriggan, virtually every appointment that I had was housing related. And one case, because you've heard the stories, but let's keep telling you to see if we can move you. One case, a single mother with a 9-year-old child with autism. She's out in September. So how do you think a 9-year-old child is going to do in emergency accommodation, in a hostel or a hub, if they're lucky enough to get into a hub? Would you like it for your kids? I wouldn't. I certainly wouldn't like it. But that's what you've done. So you have to have those answers, Minister. You have to have an answer for that woman, because you told her that you're going to put her out on the road. You voted for evictions. Now she's getting evicted. Where's she going? Like, you have to have an answer. You have to have an answer. And if you don't have an answer, then you should reverse your decision. And I've just recently come back from North America. And when I was there, I met with young people who have recently emigrated from my own constituency, from the Minister for Housing's constituency. They left good jobs. They were making decent money when they were here. They left because they don't want to live with their parents. So in the last number of years, we see that the average age at which an Irish person leaves the family home is rising at quite a frightening rate. When you're approaching 30, would you want to live with your parents still, to be stuck? No, so these people are going away. They are emigrating because they're being forced to. How do you think they feel when they hear that there's €1 billion underspend by the Minister for Housing? €1 billion. How do you think their parents feel? Now, I've said it before, I don't believe that there is a compassion deficit on the government side of the House, but there is most definitely a competence deficit. And if you are not prepared to put in place policies to fix the housing crisis that you have created, you should stand aside and make way for a government that will.